BetUS, America's favorite sports book, where you can bet on everything anytime. Sportsbook, casino, horse racing, live betting, and more. We have the best bonuses in the industry. That's right, get a 125% sign-up bonus. And to celebrate our 30-year anniversary, we are giving up to 30 risk-free bets, a truck, Super Bowl tickets, and more. Don't miss out. Play smart. Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
What is up, football fans? And my boys and girls, Fin fans. What is up, everybody? Who's ready for some... Whoa, relax. We got the Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Patty Mahomes' first time on the road in the playoffs. Got some good things going on. First off, just want to say what's up to everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hope y'all having a good Sunday. Unfortunately, the Dolphins aren't playing, but BetUS is a sponsor of today's live stream. And I'm showing you right now what BetUS looks like, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. Got some prop bets here for BetUS. First to score. They cover all sports, if you see all these sports here. First to score, field goal, total touchdowns in the game, all that stuff. Use the link in the description to get yourself 125% bonus matched up to $2,500. Holy guacamole. Also 24/7 customer service and a 24-hour payout. Real quick, real easy. Check them out. BetUS. Some of these props are ridiculous. Chiefs tie. Race to 10 points, race to 15. These are all real interesting. Highest score at first half. Those are all pretty interesting. See how everyone is doing today. Yeah, we just watched the Lions beat the Buccaneers. What a good game for that one. And I'm all in on the Lions. I want the Lions to go all the way, win the Super Bowl. I want a first time Super Bowl winner, and the Bills can kick rocks. I want Dan Campbell to get a ring. I want all that stuff to happen. Sure to hit that like button on your way in. I greatly appreciate it. It brings more eyes to the live stream, being that this isn't a Dolphins live stream. We're probably not going to get a lot of views, but if we hit that like button, hopefully it brings more views in. Is Diggs out? Let me check. Let me check if Diggs is out. Appreciate you, Gail. Inactives. Gabe Davis is inactive. Their safety. Terrell Bernard is inactive. They're a linebacker. No, Stephon Diggs is playing. What's up, Jay? Who do I got? I think the Bills are going to win. I think that them being home definitely helps, but I really want the Chiefs to win. I don't want the Bills to win this game. I'm bitter. Also, Bill fans are just annoying. Mike with a $5 donation. Hey, Doug, dad joke. Why don't blind people go skydiving? Because it scares the crap out of their dogs. It's too funny. That's a good one. Dan says, well, Tampa had an intersection year. More wins in the playoffs than the Dolphins. That is true. A lot of people poo-pooed at that team. I want to see Bill fans cry. Yeah, I think a lot of Dolphin fans do. I think a lot of... Interesting. Thank you. I was like, intersecting? I'm like, did he mean to say something more sophisticated and try to mess with me? Screw the Chiefs, Doug. We're all tired. We're all tired of seeing them in the AFC Championship. So do you want to see the Bills? And then I have to hear the Bills for another week? I'm good, Matt. How are you, bud? I don't know if I can do that, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I'm like, am I playing with traffic? One more question. Who you got in the Super Bowl? I am really at first I don't like to think about script writing. What's up, Mitch? Script writers and that the NFL's rigged, but seeing that Canadian um TV, oh, I got a new member and Carrie Davis. Thank you, Carrie. Um Seeing that happen, and then if you didn't see, let's see if I can show it to you. It's gonna and then the Super Bowl logo and all that stuff. I'm like, all right, it's this. This was posted on a Canadian TV, where you like look at what's on TV, like one of the channel guides. And in this description in here, it says, Reba McEntire, Usher, and Post Malone are slated to perform at San Francisco 49ers and Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl matchup on February 11th. That's what it says in there. And after watching that Green Bay game and how Green Bay was like dominating a good portion of that game, and then all of a sudden the 49ers just took it away, it's a little suspect. But what I would like is what I wanted was a Texans Lions Super Bowl, two teams that never won it before. But I think what's going to happen is it's going to be Ravens 49ers, but I would like to see a Ravens Lions, and then like to see the Lions win it. Sorry, Costa. My boy Costa's a Ravens fan. I want the happiness that Detroit fans are feeling. We'll get there. We're close. We're close. I think if we didn't get decimated by injuries this year, I honestly think we would be in a better situation than we were. I think the injuries played a big part of it, as well as some of the execution towards the end of the season. Glad to be here for your football play-by-play. Appreciate that, Carrie. I appreciate for you becoming a member. I think that was you. I got to attach my notifications to this. Like, I like using StreamYard. It's much easier and it is like smoother. I don't glitch as much, but I don't like it because I can't put the score here. Like, if I wanted to do the score, it would kind of look like this. Wow, this is an old one. It would look like that. And I don't think that's cool. I like my scoreboard better. So, I don't know. No, sir, Doug Lamar from South Florida, the hometown guy. I just want a team that's never won a Super Bowl to win a Super Bowl. And that's the Lions. What is the salary cap video coming out? This week. I think tomorrow is going to be the checklist video. And then maybe after that will be the salary cap video. It was me love supporting my favorite football channels. I appreciate that, Carrie. I have videos, special Patreon videos coming out too. So if you're a Patreon, keep your eyes out for that. It's not a coincidence regarding the NFL logo prediction, the Super Bowl teams. That's what I'm saying. Oh God, Tony Romo. Tony Romo, his face for some reason looks real swollen. Like he's had like plastic surgery on his face and his hairline. Greg Olson is so much better than Tony Romo at calling games. I think we should go for a tie in the draft, a tight end in the draft if we can. I got so many videos just for and up until free agency. I have cap space, free agent targets, team needs, checklist. I have the fan reaction. What are we going to do with Tua? Season grades, cut/resign. Got so much. And then after free agency, I start to delve into the draft. Top 10 prospects. We do mock drafts. We do everything. Could be worse. Could be Collinsworth. I don't know which one's worse, if I'm being honest with you. I don't like the Chiefs anymore, but I hate the Bills, so I always want the Lions to go all the way. Yeah, I would love the Lions Super Bowl here. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Wow. There's one linebacker active from their starters and two corners active from their starters. Yeah, their defense is banged up. They played on Monday, too. It's a short week for them. It's going to be interesting. Why do you have Tony on mute? Who's Tony? What happened? Do y'all have your Tony Romo bingo card? Oh, that Tony. Tua's a good quarterback, need online depth. Here's my thing with Tua, right? And I made a comment yesterday on Twitter and people got their panties in a twist. Tua is like, in my opinion, say like 100% is franchise quarterback, right? Lamar Jackson, 100%. And I'm talking just like you can trust them. You'll win them the games. They're your franchise guy. I'm going to pay them, right? So like Joe Burrow's 100%, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. I would even put Brock Purdy at 100%. But you know what I'm saying? Like 100%. Like they're good to go. They have a little flaws, but when it comes to franchise quarterback, they hit their 100%. I'm going to sign them. They're the future. To me, Tua's at like 90%. He's so close in my mind, but it's what he needs to do at the end of the season. Like we saw it with Brock Purdy, that last drive to get the go-ahead lead against the Packers, where he marched them down the field, was making the throws. He didn't force the ball down the field. Check down, did his thing, ran for 9 yards, you know. That's what we need to see. Like the Buffalo Bills game is real reminiscent of what happened to Baker Mayfield today and what happened to Jordan Love yesterday. They tried to force something and cause an interception and lost the game from. That's what Tua did against the Bills. We needed him to be a little bit more like, all right, I don't need to force this. Let me just do what I need to do and make my way down the field. You know what I'm saying? Been a member for 20 months. Let's go, Doug fans. Let's go, Chiefs. More like 70%. What are the things he's missing? It's your boy. I'm interested to hear what you have to say is missing, because I might agree. Doug, I feel like McDaniel's putting Tua in a bad position. He's playing him like a gunslinger. He should be playing him more like Drew Brees. No, I don't think so. Because in the beginning of the year, we weren't saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like in September, October, November, where he was slinging it, MVP candidate, you know, we weren't saying that. I don't think really that's on Mike McDaniel as much. They need to get a backup to push Tua for a change. I wouldn't mind having Justin Fields as a backup. Would he want to come in and be a backup? I don't think so, but I wouldn't mind Justin Fields being a backup. Boop that like button, folks. Appreciate you, Mike. Tua can't run like Fields. To me, that's not an attribute that needs to be in a quarterback. Doug, what else does Tua need to be successful? To me, it's the play in the late in the season, because I think he can make the throws. I think he can read the defense. Like all the stuff that some are saying he can't, I disagree with. But it's just like when the game's on the line, he like shuts his brain off. I don't understand why. It's your boy. Wonder if he never hurt his hip, if he'd be different. I understood the hype till he fractured his hip. That took away a lot of his mobility that he had and agility. That's a good point. That's a very good point. It's your boy. That's a very good point. Possibly. Who am I pulling for tonight? I'm pulling for the Chiefs, but I don't think they're going to win. What's green and smells like pork? Kermit the Frog. Oh my God, Kermit's finger. You're horrible. Dolphin with the $5 says, honestly, need to see better execution. Also, we'll be calling for McDaniel's play calling duties if I see Tua fake handoff on another 3rd and long. I feel you on that, Dolphin. I feel you on that. It's a combination of things. It wasn't, I would say this. The team didn't collapse at the end of the year because of Tua, if that makes any sense. It wasn't one finite part of the Dolphins that we could point at and say, you're the reason the Dolphins lost to the Ravens, the Bills, and the Chiefs. To me, it was like I could point to like 3 or 4 things. Wilson from the Jets is to his backup. I don't know about that. Fields is an elite runner like Lamar. There's just like I said, if the Bears want like a 2nd or like a 3rd next year and like a whatever this year, I'd do it. I'd trade for Fields. If it doesn't cost us a lot because they're going to get Caleb Williams, I'd do it. Have him compete with Tua. That would push Tua to no degree. Tua brother as a backup. In this McDaniel's system, Fields would succeed just like Tua, but Fields would be better because he runs. It's a good point. It's a good point. It's a pretty good point. Hey, Doug, watching Purdy last night reminded me of Tua's style of play, particularly in the tail end of the season. Yes. Purdy was off yesterday. He was off. His throws were all over the place. No way I give a second round pick. We need the picks. I wouldn't be against it. Tua needs to practice in Alaska all off season. I don't think it was the cold. It might have been the cold. Appreciate the donation. So Chiefs are kicking the ball off first. They're going to get it after the half. Yes, Tua needs someone to compete with. Yeah. In my opinion, until you have proven they're going to catch it at the 5, he's taking it to the 30. So they're going to start on their own 30. To me, unless you've proven that you're the guy, again, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, all of these guys that have proven they're the guy, you constantly bring in competition. Like with Tannehill, they should have brought in competition after his second year. They handed him the starting position because Garrard got hurt. If Garrard didn't get hurt, Garrard would have started that Tannehill's rookie year. 1st and 10 from their own 31. Allen's in shotgun. Dropping back. Quick screen to Diggs. Oh, he fumbled. They're going to get like a 3-yard gain. I think the Bill fans already throwing snowballs. Draft Jackson Powers, Johnson. Draft Jackson Powers, Johnson resign, Hunt. Jackson Powers Johnson? Is that his name, RM? Bills have the balls first. There's a flag on the play. Illegal batting, offense. Smacked it out of bounds. Loss of down. So it's going to be like 2nd and long. That's a fumble. Ball starts to go. Yeah, he smacked the ball out of bounds. You can't do that. Second and 13. I'll trade for Taylor Swift. Doug, most of our injuries we should have saw coming. I wouldn't say most of them. Win, yes. Robert Hunt, no. Quick pass here. Whoa, he hit Diggs. Good pass. Incomplete. Are they saying it? No, they're saying it's a catch, but the safety number 21 looks like he got hurt. Did he catch it? They're saying 3rd and 17. Will you be doing push-ups? No, I will not. They will not get that from me. No, he didn't catch that. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, he didn't. Oh, banged helmets. I hate people saying that we should get rid of Tua. He's the best quarterback since Marino. What player is better than Tua that is on the market? No one is. I'm wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, so a lot of times what happens is if I can use my TV antenna, not my cable, like I'm doing right now for Channel 2, I get it like hot and fresh right out of the oven. But when I have to use like DirecTV or the Sunday Ticket, you guys are like a play ahead of me. Phillips getting hurt was the beginning of the end, in my opinion. Yeah, there was injuries that just killed, and they weren't from injury prone players, like, or they were freak accidents. Phillips, Chubb, Holland. Those 3 off the top of my head were just freak accidents. Jerome Baker getting hit by his own player and then breaking his wrist. X is always banged up, in my honest opinion. Robert Hunt is never injured. He got injured. Connor Williams was banged up all year. What's up, Ashton? Doug, if you get offered a 2nd round pick offered for Devon Achane, do you take it? No. Nope. You don't give up a talent like Devon Achane that we got in the 3rd round. No way, Jose. Exactly, Finns. That's what I'm saying. I would be for trading Tua if it was a for sure upgrade, but no one available is for sure better than Tua, nor anyone in the draft. Yeah, like if somehow us trading Tua would allow us to get Caleb Williams, then I would do it. Like if we could trade Tua and 2 firsts and we could get Caleb Williams, then sure, why not? But you're not giving up that to move up to number 1 to get Caleb Williams. What happened to Keon Cross? He's a special teamer. It's like a special teamer. Kirk Cousins, I don't think he's that big of an upgrade over Tua, if I'm being honest. Especially if you're talking about in when the lights are on. What's up, Dolphin 2023? Dougie, what up? How you been? You good? Have you recovered from our exit? It's still weighing on me, if I'm being honest. It's been a week, and it's still in the back of my head. It's still bothering me. Caleb Williams is a head case. I haven't looked that much into him. I don't know if I'm going to break down quarterbacks because we're not going to get one. 3rd and 17 from their own 24 in the shotgun, running back to his left, dropping back, taking off running, throws a lateral. He's going to get the first down. No, he didn't. He did not get that first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. See, and this is the stuff that like makes Josh Allen as good as he is. Like that play right there, him taking off running and then him throwing a lateral to Johnson to potentially get a first down. That's the stuff that's like you don't teach that. That's just gamer in them. Are you hopefully going next season? I think free agency is going to hurt. What are you trying to say, Tyson, my man? Oh, 4th and 1, they're going to QB sneak it. Yeah, you got the first down and more. You got like 5 yards. Do you think this year was a waste because of Fangio's age? No. I don't think it's a waste. I think it was a failure of a season because we didn't do what we should have done, which is win a playoff game, win the division. You win the division, I think we win that playoff game because we're home. But do you think Tua gets paid? I have a video on that. I'm going to talk about if he gets paid and what kind of contract we're going to look at. 1st and 10 from their own 46. Going to hand this ball off to Cook. Did he fumble? They're trying to say he's down. I got to see if he fumbled it. Will do, Wayne. Yeah, he was down. I meant hopefully, my bad. It's all good. Wayne says, Doug, what's up? My brother, ready for next year? Go Miami. It can't get here soon enough. We got to wait all year. Second and 7 from their own 49. Single back. Play action. Allen's got time, tons of time. Stepping up, running. Takes a slide. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Do you do play calling in another part of your life, like for high school teams? It's not an institution skill just to play call. No, this is the first time I've ever done any type of play calling. And I've done it for how many years now? And it's to the point where I can't watch football games without doing it in my head. Like when I went down for the Dolphins-Giants game, I was calling plays in my head while I was watching it live. It's ridiculous. From the Chiefs 49 now in the shotgun, 3rd and 4, dropping back. They're sending a blitz. Oh, I don't think he caught that. That ball was bobbing. I don't know. Kincaid with the catch, but that ball was Laura, yes. Now it's my full-time job, thankfully. A lot of hard work over the past 6 years to get this to be my full-time job. No, it's a catch. Dumps it off. This defense got to wake it up. I think Tua will come back looking a bit leaner, and we'll see him using his legs a lot more next season. I don't want him to, Dolphin 2023. It's not it's not his game. Just be more mindful of the ball when you're playing at the end of the year. Second and 4. All right, a little end around to Diggs. Got the first down there. They stopped them, but this offense is just churning. Like if we keep Hill or Waddle in 2 years, who are we picking? What do you mean, Vince TV? I think free agency is going to hurt us. What do you think? No, I don't think so. I think I have a whole cap space video where I'm going to show you how the Dolphins can get actually a ton of cash. They cut 3 players. They get like 30 million in cash. So 1st and 10 now from the Chiefs 21. Marched right down the field on them. Dropping back. Quick screen to Kincaid. Kincaid, easy first down. Let's say Fangio retires this summer. Would you like Anthony Campanile as in DC possibly? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I don't think he's going to retire. He's going to leave a lot of money on the table if he decides to retire. Even if he can get 3 for no, because he's not the type of, if you look at these running quarterbacks like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, they're bigger guys. Tua wouldn't survive the season if he kept running so much. You wonder why Drew Brees didn't do it. They're going to hand this ball off to Cook. Cook hits 3 yards. Drew Brees would get you a first if you needed it. Same thing with Tom Brady, but they didn't do it a lot. You don't need to do it a lot. Second and goal. It's not second and goal. They drop it off to Cook, and he's going to lose about a yard. It's going to be 3rd. Eagles fired their DC just now. Do you think Vic will leave Miami for the Eagles? They got to pay him more. They got to pay Vic a lot more than the Dolphins did. Red Life, new member. I appreciate you, my man. Joining the membership. 3rd and goal from the 9. 3rd and 8, actually. All by himself in the shotgun. All the time in the world. Oh, tipped at the line. Nice play. Chris Jones. 4th and 8. They're going to kick the field goal. You think Mostert holds out next season? He's signed for 20. No, I don't think he holds out. Doug, we need to get Tua and O-line because if he could sit in the pocket like Purdy did last game, he'll be an MVP. Did you see that part? Brock Purdy drops back, wipes his hand off, and then throws the ball. How ridiculous is that? Cook had a big run. His first run with the Ravens, Laura, he had a big run. Oh, he just made it in there. 3-0. Bills are up. And wings whipping to the right. Bend don't break Fangio style. What is the biggest concern in our offseason? Is an offense or defense? Defense. Both. Offensive line, and then I would say defense linebackers. Brock is pretty nasty for doing that. But Omar said the line wasn't a problem. He said that it was the injuries, and he's not wrong because we lost Wynn, we lost Connor Williams, big, and we lost Robert Hunt for a big portion of it. So he wasn't wrong, but you need to bring in guys that aren't injury prone. Like I'll resign Isaiah Wynn, but under a cheap contract because he can't stay healthy. I wouldn't mind re-signing Connor Williams, but I'm not giving him a ton of money because he's banged up. Yeah, Omar Kelly he's a trenches guy. I learned a lot from Omar when it came to the trenches because I was like he calls him, I was a ball watcher. You just watch where the ball goes. You watch the quarterback or the running back or the wide receivers. But if you focus on the trenches, you learn a lot. Appreciate that, Richard. Got my Mario on. Is Kendall Lamb under contract for this season? I'll tell you, I was under contract. Doug, how about the edge rushers? It depends because we're gonna get Chubb and Phillips back. It's just when are we? So for 2024, what are you asking? Kendall Lamb? No, I don't think he is, to be honest with you. I don't think Kendall Lamb is under contract. Wow, we got a lot of dead cap. The biggest dead cap is Byron. He's still costing about 10 million in dead cap. Let's see. Drone. Mahomes is Allen's daddy. Mahomes is he's such a crybaby, Patrick Mahomes. 51 million under the cap. Over the cap. 51 million. 51 million over the cap. As bad. No, yeah, Kendall Lamb's a free agent. 32 years old. Touchback. KC's going to get the ball at their own 25. What's up, Bill? I appreciate that, my man. I got a lot going on in the offseason, too, so stick around. Stick around, buckaroo. First and 10. It's loud in Buffalo. He's got to shut him up. You move the ball, you make the plays, you shut him up. First and 10 in the shotgun. Pacheco to his left. Hand the ball off to Pacheco. I would even give him a yard on that one. It should be second and 10. So if I gave him a yard, that's not a yard. Joe did with the fiver. He said, Doug, dude, even though you're on a delay, I'm still watching you with mute on my TV. I couldn't handle Collins worthless drooling all over Allen. I appreciate that, my man. Second and 9. Drop back to pass. Stepping up. Still on his feet. Dumps it off. Huge play by number 4. Gets it down to the Bills 48. Huge play. Got open, dropped it off to him. There you go. People, you can pause Doug or your TV to match what. That's what I do. Appreciate that, Laura. Who's number 4? Is that Rice? Yeah, that's Rice. Now they're on the Bills 49. Single back formation. Pacheco's in the back. Got 11 in motion. Play action. Dropping back. Lets it fire. Hits Kelsey. Get him down to the 34. Just carve him up, baby. You don't got to run it. Just carve him up. Doug, is there a way Bills and Chiefs lose for my own personal happiness? No. Playoffs can't end in a tie. Doug, you think it's time for Teron to retire? I don't know. I like Teron Armstead. He's a cool guy. I like what he does for other offensive linemen. But I don't know. That's something he needs to think about. First and 10 now from the Bills 34. I'm going to hand this off to Pacheco. Pacheco fighting. Pacheco gets 7 yards. I can't with that last name. Pacheco. Pacheco. It's all about if he physically can do it. Like if he thinks that he's struggling at points because he's like body breaks down on him, that's where you go into it thinking I'm jeopardizing the team by me not being 100%. And that's where you kind of have to call it up, call quits. Single back formation. from the Bills 28. A little play action here, a little loop-de-loo, a little screen. Horrible play call. Put the score on the screen. I don't want to put the score on the screen. This isn't a Dolphins game. Don't make me do extra work. Why are you making me do extra work for? All right, let me give you a... Hold on. We got 87 likes. Get to 150 likes. I'll put the score on the screen. 3rd and 5 from their 29 in the shotgun. Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his left. Now his right. Looks like they're sending a blitz. Bad snap. He's got it. Lets it fly. Oh, good play. Tried to get it to number 84. Good play by the Bills defense. I listen to Doug's call plays because it saves me my horrible announcers. Give us the Dolphins score. Oh, you got to catch that. That wasn't even on the defense. Watson just dropped it. You got to catch that. 4th and 5, kicking a field goal. This is a 47-yarder from the left hash mark. The wind is going the opposite direction. Oh, he nailed that. 114 likes. All right, guys. I'll do it. Just because I love you guys. All right. Don't say I never did nothing for you. There you go. Don't say I didn't do nothing for you. Wonder if I can move this. Somebody who's proficient in StreamYard. I need somebody who's proficient in StreamYard to help me out. Oh. I need a proficient StreamYard expert to help me out. I want to move the score. One thing that has to happen next season is Cam Smith and Tyndall need to get on the field. Tyndall, that's a horse of a different color. Cam Smith was a 2nd rounder. He needs to get on the field. Tyndall, a 3rd rounder. He's been struggle bus city. Just trying to get understanding it. You got it, Joey. I can Photoshop. Yeah, so can I. I just don't. With it, the only thing that's holding me back with StreamYard is being able to put my own spin on things. That's why Streamlabs is better to me. I'm not checking ESPN. What's the score, Doug? Right on the screen, my man. Bottom left screen. There's your score. 3-3. I got you, my man. I got you. Hit that thumbs up. Dan, do you agree with what I said? What's up, Brian? Doug, do you think McDaniel's play calling at the end of the season was part of the Finns' downfall? In some aspects, yes. I wouldn't necessarily take play calling away from him, or if I did, he's still going to design the plays sometimes. But like against the Chiefs, he had 2 really good plays drawn up, and they just weren't executed. From the Bahamas, Charles. I'm up here in Jersey where it's 19 degrees. Who do you believe we will lose in free agency? That's a whole different video, my man. That's a whole video I got planned for you guys. McDaniel has a great scheme. He just doesn't know when to call the plays. He abandons the run too quickly. 1st and 10 now from their own 25, single back formation for the Bills. I'm going to hand this ball off to Cook. Got 6. Like I asked AI and it said you can just drag the text to a preferred location. Lies. Lies. Let me see. Mm-hmm. 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 No. Do you for the Crybaby Mahomes? Yes, I am, John. Quick screen out here. Shakir gets the first. Let's see. Can I move it? I want to move it. Let me move it. The quarterback special awareness. You the man, Teely. I just want to move it. I don't know. We'll just leave it there for now. Draw back to pass all the time in the world. Dumps it off to the running back. Gets the first down. Easy peasy. So it seems like the Bills are having an easy time in between the 20s. And then once you get down to the red zone, struggling a little bit. In today's NFL, you got to have a quarterback that can get out of harm's way. I agree. 1st and 10 now. Chris Jones back on the field. They're on the Chiefs 49. Shotgun. Hand this ball off to Johnson. Well, broken tackles gets about 8 on that one. 8, 9. You have big plans this weekend. Did you have big plans? No. I had no plans this weekend. No plans at all. Next weekend, I have plans. Not this weekend. I think Mike needs to work on running the ball more and committing to the run. I agree. Second and 1. 2 minutes left in the first. Single back formation. I'm going to hand this one off. Oh, yeah, he got the first down. I was going to say, he went back. We are going to live in the Bills' shadow until we get an elite quarterback. We could have beat the Bills. I don't think elite quarterback had anything to do with it. I think injuries had a big part, but I also think execution had a big part because the Broncos beat the Bills and they didn't have an elite quarterback. So they're already on their 39. I'm going to hand this one off. Wow. Chiefs cannot stop the run. I think Mike needs to learn to get the plays in on time. Yeah. James Cook looks just like his brother. Exactly, Bill. Second and 4. On the Chiefs 32. Single back. Hand this ball off again. Wow. The safety shot the gap and got there, and then James Cook just stopped running and made the safety hesitate, and he got the first down easy. $23 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10. On the Chiefs 25. In the shotgun. Cook to his left. Motion from Diggs. Allen's going to take off. He's got to be careful he doesn't break his ankle or something. The way they like tackle him by like shoestring tackling him, break his ankle. I have to admit, I have issue with Tua and Mike saying we'll have to learn from it and never did the miscommunication shouldn't happen in October and December. Exactly. Thanks, Doug. You're my always go-to guy for all my Dolphins news. I appreciate that, Teely. I may watch the iCarly marathon instead of this crap. Too funny. You're too funny. Drake and Josh. You can run the ball you want, but when you have to throw it under pressure, under duress, it separates the game manager from the game changers. I agree. And we've seen Tua do it. Look at the deep pass to Jalen Waddle versus the Cowboys. That man was under duress. And he made that throw. Is Frank Smith getting a job interview? He hasn't done anything. I'd be glad to put Bevel at OC, though. I don't think he gets a job. It's not him that the offense did what it did. Are you going to do a game? Do next week's game? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the AFC game for a little bit. Doug, do you use AI at all for your work, like making the thumbnails or getting information? No. I use Photoshop. I do it myself, or Jordan does some of them for me. And then information-wise, I just look it up. I do not know which players got frostbite during the game, Austin. I appreciate that, Bella. You're the man. If Wilkins doesn't want to be here, tag and trade him to Atlanta for Pitts and 2/3. Bills are marching down the field again. They're on the Chiefs, looks like 16, 17-yard line. Shotgun. I'm going to hand this ball off. Yeah, the Bills are pushing the Chiefs' offensive line all over the place. I don't know what's going on with the Chiefs' defensive line, but they aren't stopping anything. That Bills' offensive line is pushing them all over. It's a possibility bet with Jazz. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Strong formation. Pitches it to the left. They are not tackling. They are drag. Cook literally dragged 2 defensive linemen. Dragged them. Like he had Chris Jones hanging off him and he was dragging him. Why not, Brian? Second and 3 now from the 5. All by himself in the shotgun. Allen's going to run this himself. Watch. Yep. Called it. How is it that I see these things, but the defensive coordinators in the games don't see them? Like I literally called that. It was so obvious. So obvious. Might he even try? No. Like spread. Allen's by himself in the backfield. He's gonna run it himself. It's so obvious. And they were just like, "Oh, we're gonna let it happen." If you can, please call us winning a playoff game next season. I'd love to, but I'm not a fortune teller. I just can see when a play is going to develop. I'm sorry, but I can't root for the Bills, even with the fact that Chiefs beat us. I don't. It's about division rivals for me. I don't give a crap that the Chiefs beat us. I just hate the Bills. Bills can kick rocks. I'm rooting for the Chiefs. I'd like them to knock the Bills off. I don't see it happening. I picked the Bills to win, and from what I'm seeing for this first quarter, it definitely looks like it. I'm actually going to tweet that out right now. I agree. I hate the Bills. Their fans are horrible, but it looks like they're hungrier. Yeah, they're dominating the line of scrimmage. Bills are going to win this, and they got to go to Baltimore. Yeah, I don't see it. I think they're slow cooking Cam Smith, Lex. All right, Chiefs got to answer. If Chiefs don't score a touchdown on this drive, I can't see them winning the game. Once the Dolphins are out, I generally pull for the AFC team still in the playoffs. I can never root for a division rival. Never. Doug, we should focus on O-line, not anything else, because it's not that Tua only reads the first read. He just, no time in the pocket collapses. You're not wrong, but the defense needs some help too. 1st and 10 from their own 25 and the pistol. Pitches it to the right side. Got some blocking. Still running hard. Got a good 8-yard run on that one. Already ready to cheer for Ravens to kick Bill's butt. What part of our O-line is the greatest need? Left guard? Center. Tua had a hard time stepping up in the pocket, giving himself time because the center was struggling. Oh, they're getting some run lanes going now. Got a good 10-yard run. I just like the Bills as much as any fan, but I've had enough of Mahomes and Kelsey stuff. Well, it's going to be Ravens 49ers Super Bowl. So, hey, Doug, I just invented a new word, plagiarism. I must have missed that. Oh, another Bills player's down. I don't know who that is. Spoilers die. I mean, it's all over the place. It's all over the internet. Oh, 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 my legs. I've been biking. Fun fact: I lost 3 pounds. So I've been biking. I have an elliptical bike, and my legs are killing me. But yeah, I lost 3 pounds. You guys proud of me? Probably not. You guys don't give a crap. I'm just kidding. Now he won some big games this year. He won the Cowboys game. It was a huge part. A lot of people want to downplay what he did in that Cowboys game. Huge part of that Cowboys game, especially that last drive. You and Gabriel Iglesias should be buddies. I'm not that big. I'm not that big. Am I that big? Joe, I'd franchise tag him now, but if he can't beat good teams, move on. But if can beat good teams, extend him. Well, he's under contract this year. We already picked up the 5th year. Doug, do 10 squats for Dolphins luck. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. You're not big, you're fluffy. I gotta get rid of this. I used to be so like skinny when I started this channel. And then having a child messes with you, your back messes with you. I lost 70 doing both. What did you lose 70 doing? What is Botivia? Tavia? Boptavia? What is that, Lux? You lost 70 doing what? Boptavia? Doug, if the Bills lose, I need you to go on the AFC's roundtable and talk so much crap. I'm going to be relentless. Relentless. Way to go, losing 3 pounds. Keep going, brother. I'm trying my best. Everyone's on Ozempic. My doctor told me about Ozempic, but I don't want to take it away from the diabetics. It like curbs your appetite. I lost 70 pounds watching the Titans come back to win. If it was only that easy, if it only was easy to watch your team torment you, I would be so skinny. Dropping back. Oh, he hit Kelsey down the seam. Down to the 28. My wife asked me if I can make steak for dinner. So that's the plan, Stan. Just do fasting, Doug. I do it not on purpose. I eat about twice a day. And I don't eat until 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I'm not hungry when I wake up. I'm taking these lemon shots too. Lemon, cayenne pepper, honey. Actually helps. 1st and 10. Lets it fly deep. Oh, I overthrew 83. It's going to be second. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, stop crying. And it's like the way he like speed walks Patrick Mahomes. I can't stand Mahomes. He like speed walks. Hey. Like I can't stand him. Stop crying. Holmes walks runs he does. Like I don't want to be that guy, but like he has to pee and he's holding it in while he's walking. 1st and 10 from the Bills 23. Play action. He's got time. Take off running. Threw the ball away. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Rousseau. That's your boy, dog. Hey, my boy. I can't stand Patrick Mahomes. Can't stand him. You know who's my boy? And no one ever says, that's your boy, Doug. You know who my boy is? I want to know. Doug, who you rooting for to win the Super Bowl? The Lions. If you guys have been rocking with me this season, who's my boy? Who am I a stan of? On the Miami Dolphins right now. Who is my boy? Who am I a stan of while we call this play? 2nd and 10 from their 23. Play action again. Dumps it off to the running back. Gets about 4. Who's my boy? There. See, Mike. This is why I like you, Mike. Nick got it. Austin got it. Nathan got it. I love Jalen Phillips. He's my boy. Dan Mitchell's my boy too. 3rd and 6 from their 18. Making a change about. Hurry up. There's 7 seconds on the play clock. You got Pacheco to your right. Dropping back. Looking. There you go. Got the first down. Nice throw. It's going to be at the 10. TD's my boy too. As much as people don't like TD. TD, Dan Mitchell, Richie, Ryan, Ian from Jet Central. I got a lot of friends. Ink Raven. X used to be my boy, Tyson. You're not wrong there. You are not wrong there. X used to be my boy. He just doesn't have it anymore. Big O's my boy. Omar, Alan Poupart. I'm trying to get Omar and Alan Poupart on the channel. Might have like an hour-long video with the 3 of us. Overthrew Travis Kelce. He had him. He pumped him and he had him. Of course, Bill fans like flipping him off. Bill fans are the worst. Patrick Laird. I think he's on the Bucks. 2nd and goal from the 10. Making a change. Got to get in the end zone here. Motion. Little end around. That's a horrible play call. Did he fumble it? He was down. Oh, they're giving it. Andrew Van Ginkel. Oh, it's 2nd and 10. You do an end around? That's stupid. Stupid. Wow, Bills almost had that too. 3rd and goal. Got to get a touchdown here. You ain't stopping the Bills. Dropping back the pass. Looking. Lets it fly. Mahomes is just off. He is just off. Mahomes is just off. Wow. I kicked the field goal. $10-6. Can't be kicking field goals, man. Can't be kicking field goals. They're scoring touchdowns. You're kicking field goals. That's what happens when Mahomes has bad receivers this year. It's not even he's off. He missed Travis Kelce. They need Kadarius. The Chiefs are taking advantage of the backup linebacker Klein for the Bills. They're doing it poorly. I'll say that. Oh, I just popped my shoulder. Yeah. The past 4 years I've bought they all got injured. Phillips, Howard, Ramsey, Chubb in a curse. Stop buying jerseys, Eric. Buy jerseys of players that are retired, Eric. I'm taking the banner down. I ain't doing nothing. Just blocking it. Anyone in the chat know the background music in Doug's old videos? What, the one that starts with "Let's Go Dolphins"? Are you talking about that one in the trenches? The one that goes, "Let's go Dolphins." Is that the one you're talking about in the trenches? Like, my brother is a cop and works Dolphin games. He says Bills fans are horrible. They will start fights with innocent people. That's ridiculous. I'm playing 29 to 624. I love that song. Yeah, I don't like Bill fans. There's a few, like Dan Mitchell's my guy. Z-Bot's my guy. But there's some Bill fans that are just the worst. I have Tua and Tuli. No, not the intro, but during the first videos on the channel, you had background music. Oh, that's all copy royalty-free music. I can't even tell you who made them, especially that long ago in the trenches. There's all royalty-free music that I would have in the background. I thought that was like a good aesthetic. It wasn't. I made choices back then that they weren't. We don't start fights. That's a BS lie. Stop spreading lies. You might not all, but he's saying his brother's a cop. I just saw them throwing snowballs at players on the field. Let's not act like Bill fans are all holy and go to church and everything. Bills Chiefs defense needs to wake up. Should bring it back. I loved it. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I will. But the AFC East Roundtable always talking blank about how bad Dolphin fans are. I always heard Bills are the worst. Yeah. It's comical that we're in their eyes we're considered like the worst when we haven't thrown dildos on the field. Tua needs more toughness and needs to add scramble to his game. He doesn't need to add scramble into his game. Just gotta make the reads quicker. Gotta pitch it to the right side. You got a yard. They'll give him a yard. It's gonna be 2nd and 9. Don't know. I hear Eagles fans are really bad too. Eagles fans, Raiders fans, Patriot fans used to be bad. I don't think they really have anything to hold their hat on anymore. What's worse, Bills or Eagles fans? Since I know Doug lives in New Jersey, you know how bad they can be too. Back in the day, they gave him 2 yards for that. Back in the day, the Jet fans used to be really bad. Like, I used to get beer thrown at me when I go to a Jets game in my Dolphins jersey. Like, Jet fans used to be bad too. 2nd and 8 from the 27. Shotgun, dropping back to pass. Dumps it off to Cook. It's going to be 3rd down. Ravens fans are cool, and I like Lamar. I hope they win. Yeah, there's some fan bases that are pretty cool when you go to their games. They're respectful. Some of those fans are because they haven't really seen anything worthwhile, like the Charger fans. A friend of mine is a Jet fan. He always recommended never going to a Dolphins-Jets game. Yeah, I have. I've gone to the takeover the past couple of years, not this year because I went down to Miami. It's not bad. I've had a few guys that talk crap, but as long as it's like fun crap talking, then I'm fine with it. They give him a 1st down for that. These spotters are bad. 1st and 10. There's about 8 minutes left in the game. It's making a change. Pitch it to the right side. 2 yards on that one. 2nd and 8. If Tua had a better O-line, we beat KC the first time. Or how about you run the ball? Yeah, I know in MetLife they cut off drinking at halftime. I don't know if that's everywhere. Travel B with the 5 says 2014 saw the Finns in Buffalo. Their fans are bad. talk trash to me everywhere, from the grocery store to the cafe to Niagara Falls. Dude said jump in. Dropping back to pads, throwing it deep, incomplete. He said to jump in. What is wrong with people? Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Third and 8. Get a stop here. And the shotgun. Johnson to his left. There's some motion. Sends a delay blitz. Makes the tackle. It's 4th down, baby. Left my back scratcher upstairs. I got this new back scratcher. It's ridiculous. I also got a new interface for my soundboard and everything. I got like a soundboard / interface thing. It's pretty cool. Watch the fake here. 4 yards is not long. He's standing on his own 25 to punt. That's a punt. That's a good punt. Catches it at the 20. Takes it up the sideline. Gets it to the 35. That's not bad. The Patriot fans are pretty chill now. Yeah. It's like they've got a little bit of a humble pie. Yo, Doug, do you know why Bill's Mafia is so obsessed with breaking tables? I'm just curious. Go, if you don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. And maybe I'll post it in my shorts. Daniel Tosh is a Dolphins fan. And on his podcast, he made a video talking about, I'll just pull it up. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I don't know if you can hear sound though. I keep trying to fix that. If you can hear sound, if I play something for you guys. Let's see. I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna test it out. Here we go. All right. Can you hear this? Can you hear that? I'm waiting for you guys to tell me if you can hear it or not. How? I don't get it. You can't hear this? I don't get it. I don't get it. Negative ghost. How? People of StreamYard knowledge. Help me. Help me. I don't know. You guys got to help me here. Because I'm not proficient in StreamYard, so I have no idea how to get the sound off of this screen capture. Took the family to the last game of the season against the Bills Sunday night. They were tall, brought the hotel, but completely idiots after the game. Let me see. I'm gonna figure it out. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Can you hear it now?
I didn't want to start the show like this, but
Did you hear that? Oh, Mahomes with a pass. You heard
I didn't
this,
want
right?
to start the show like this, but I
All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna play this for you. because it's hilarious. I figured it out. I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. All I know is football, and that's it. I just want to see what Mahomes does here, and then I'm going to play this for you because it's pretty funny. Somebody asked, why do Bill fans jump through tables? So it's going to be funny. It's 5:30 left in the first half. Going to hand this ball off. Pacheco gets about 4. Yeah, when you share the screen, there's like a little like switcher that says if you want to share the audio or not. What's the best part about dating a Bills fan? She won't be asking for on the 50. 2nd and 6. Gonna hand this ball off to Clyde Edwards. Clyde Edwards, what got steam in front of him? Clyde Edwards down to the 30, down to the 21-yard line. Got to get him that end zone. Take the lead. Got to get Clyde Edwards in there a little bit more. He's a little bit more of a brute running back. Bad tackle by their center. 1st and 10 from the 22. Dropping back to pass. Dumps it off. Gets like a yard, if anything, to Gray. You're ahead of me at 2 plays. Watching Hulu Live. Yeah, you're going to be behind a little bit. I'm using my TV antenna. I like it. It looks like you're having a staring contest. Oh, because I looked. I am Daniel Tosh. I'm staring you down. 2nd and 9 from their 22. In the shotgun. It's a windy day. Dropping back to pass. Looking. Throws it deep. Butt naked open. Travis Kelce for the touchdown. He just, and then went like this to the Bills fans. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, Taylor Swift's there. Taylor Swift sighting. Tony Romo was like, pause it right there. The guy was like, no. The wind is whipping to the left. He's gonna miss this extra point. Watch. Whew. All right. So somebody asked me, what's up, Randolph? Somebody asked me, why do Bill fans jump through tables? And this is what Daniel Tosh had to say.
I didn't want to start the show like this, but I wrote an open letter to Aaron Rodgers. Actually, it was a closed letter, but I don't have his address. So now it's just an open letter. Dear Aaron Rodgers, I'm sorry you weren't drafted earlier. Now, please calm the fuck down. You know, in the history of the world, the smartest person in the room has never announced that they are the smartest person in the room. Just take a deep breath. I used to like Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packers version. Then he became a Jet, and you have to constantly tell everybody how smart you are. And fuck, do I find it tiresome. I mean, I hate the Jets. Is that what this is about? Maybe. I just hate the Jets. I've always hated the Jets the most in the AFC East. You didn't hate the Patriots? Well, sure. I hated Tom Brady. I hated that every championship they won was because they were the best at cheating that year. Buffalo, they're obnoxious. But you lose 4 Super Bowls, and I have a soft spot for you. You start turning a blind eye. I hope for Buffalo. I hope the current Buffalo Bills. I hope they do a 30 for 30 about that 2.5-year period they had potential. Wouldn't that be a riveting 30 for 30? Remember that 2.5 years the Buffalo Bills had potential. You know why the tradition started by Bills Mafia jumping on tables? Do you know where that originally came from? Originally, it was so they could die. Because that's how fucking horrible living in Buffalo is.
Oh God, Daniel Tosh. He's a Dolphins fan. If you guys didn't know that, he's a Dolphins fan. Oh my God. He's hilarious. I think Daniel Tosh is hilarious. Hit the like button for Daniel Tosh. Oh, that's too funny. Because they wanted to die. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. Oh boy. That's good. It was good. Good. You got it, Nicholas. Now we know why they like to jump through tables. Oh. What do you call a Buffalo Bill with a Super Bowl ring? A thief. All right, 3:33 left. What rock song are playing in the beginning of your show? It is. Let me look it up. Because I don't know the exact name. It's royalty-free music. Let me see if I can find it. Table jumping established in 1991. Is that true? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Cook got about 8 on that one. How about them Lions? I want the Lions Super Bowl. That's what I'm looking forward to. I want to see that Lions get a ring. Oh boy. Okay, so there's a bunch of different intros I have. Let me see which one it is. Nope, not that one. 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 Okay, hold on. I have to find it. I have so many intro music because I'm trying to update the channel a while ago. I got to do a new intro for next season. You're just going to get the again for the off season. It's 2:21 left. They're already on their own 35 in the shotgun. Cook is now in motion. I'm going to hand this ball off to Cook. Cook lost 2. That's a 2-yard loss, ref. You better not give him a 1-yard loss. Am I a Rush fan? I like Rush. 2112 is a good album. I like Geddy Lee. I'm a Rush fan. Bad Bruno sings the Metal Dolphins fight song. Yes, this is Bad Bruno. This is Bad Bruno. Yeah. That song right there is Bad Bruno. You could find him on YouTube. Man, I hate both these teams. Doug, who do you want to win this game? I want the Chiefs to win this game. I don't think the Chiefs will win this game, but I want the Chiefs to win this game. I always liked the neon sign opening. This one. This one, right? You like that one? Is that the one you like, Nathan? That's the one that I'm probably going to be that is going to be the intro for the off season. And then when the new season comes around August, I do my first live stream, then I'll update the intro again with new graphics and new music and stuff. I try not to make the intros too long for my live streams. 15 seconds at most, because if you're sitting there watching it, you're like, all right, when's the show going to start? Doug, did you see that meme with the image of Tua and the text reads, "If I text you this picture, it means I ain't showing up." It was hurtful but funny. It was funny. It was whoever made that meme sucks. It's good though. It was funny. So what's happening right now? Nothing. It's a commercial. Dan Campbell looks like a lion. He does. I mean, does look like a giant lion. Or you put it on 2 times speed. One person complained about my intro. It's too long. I'm like, it's 15 seconds. Just fast forward. And it's too loud. Then just fast forward. You should see one person on Twitter called me fat. I laughed so hard. Doug, do you do anything outside of YouTube? You mean in my life or work-wise, Cameron? You trying to say this is all I do? Mike with the $5 donation. True story. I swear in the 5th grade, there was a teacher asked my daughter who wrote Tom Sawyer, and she answered rushed. I raised that kid right. Yes, you did, bud. 2nd and 11. They're on their own 34. In the shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Hit. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Diggs ran like a curl route, and he just beat the guy underneath. There's now a minute 50 left in the first half. Diggs literally ran around. Like, you just bit so hard. That safety, number 32. Bit so hard on that play. I know, right, Jamesville? They're on their own 48 now in the shotgun. Running back to his left. Dropping back to pass. No pressure. They're getting no pressure on Josh Allen. I don't even think they sacked him once. I don't even think they hit him once. 1:13 left. Dropping back to pass. Again, no pressure. Dumps it off. Ran up and again lateraled it to his left. Got a big chunk yardage there. There's a minute left in the first half. They're at least in field goal range right now. Oh, here comes Tony Romo slobbing on Josh Allen right now. Oh, look at Josh Allen. There he goes. Oh, he's beautiful. I mean, he's a great quarterback. I'd like to kiss him on the mouth. I mean, I'd like to have an interview with him naked. I mean, 1st and 10. Now they're on the Kansas City 31 in the shotgun again. Dropping back to pass. No pressure. That man has 4 years to throw it. Incomplete because he's inaccurate. Josh Allen is just, he's like, ugh. Oh, look at Tony Romo. Not Tony Romo. Tony Romo is like that. Josh Allen is he's the greatest quarterback to ever play. I'd like to kiss him right on the mouth. Second and 10. 55 seconds. All 3 timeouts. Dropping back to pass. No pressure again. All the time in the world. Stepping up. Running himself. Still going. Got about 15 yards on that one. Running himself. Call a timeout. Got to contain him. Yeah, Josh Allen's ridiculous. Got to contain him in the pocket. At least it's not Collinsworth. I had to hear him for like 3 hours today. I muted it. I have football in the background while I'm hanging out with my daughter. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Romo would say something about Allen's legs all the time. He wants to kiss him. 44 seconds, 1st and 10. I think they're on the 20 something. The 12 in the shotgun. He's going to run it again. Ready? Like, how do you not see that happening? I'm literally calling it every time. I call it every time he does it. 2nd and 5. They're letting the clock tick down. They just call a timeout. 33 seconds. Why is Kansas City calling a timeout? That's so dumb. 30 if they score right here, 34 seconds to do what exactly? It's all by himself back there again. Don't be surprised if it's another run from Josh Allen here. Oh, never mind. He got Cook to his left. 2nd and 5. Dropping back to pass. Dumps it off to Cook. He dropped it. It's 3rd and 5. Right in his hands like a brick. How do you drop that? I do like the quarterback from North Carolina, but he won't last. 3rd and 5 here. Well, he's running it again. All by himself in the backfield. He's running it again. Motion here. Dropping back to pass. They're trying to say he caught it. We'll see. It's under the 2-minute. I don't know if that's a catch. Tony Romo is rooting for the Bills. He's literally rooting for the Bills. Does this ball move? I think that ball moves, but that they're not going to give that to him. That ball moves at the end, but right at the end, he like rolls it off his arm. Oh my God, Tony Romo. That's a perfect throw, right? Oh, I want to kiss Josh Allen right on the mouth. 1st and goal. He's going to run it himself. Josh Allen, QB sneak. It's it's so it's so obvious. It's so obvious. So obvious. It's so obvious. Oh my God. Too funny. why you can't be kicking field goals. That's why you can't be kicking field goals. Oh my goodness. So apparently when the Chiefs scored a touchdown, um, Jason Kelsey jumps out of the window and slams a beer with Bill's Mafia. That's hilarious. He's out of his mind. Something I noticed, both of these quarterbacks having a lot more time than Tua to throw. Greer and McDaniel just need to fix the O-line or else the team isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I agree. I've been a Dolphin fan my whole life. Josh Allen is him. Yeah, Josh Allen's ridiculous. Romo shouldn't be allowed to do Bills games next year due to his bias towards Josh Allen. So effing annoying listening to Romo swinging on Allen's jock. Yes, and please stop blaming him. Tua deserves some blame. The offensive line deserves some blame, but so does Tua. Tua's not blameless. Doug, one thing I want Tua to do more is roll out and escape the pocket. I agree. Well, taking it out. Gets it to the 35. Hill and Waddle dropped a lot of touchdown passes. Not a lot. Hill dropped 2, I think. I don't think Waddle dropped any touchdown passes, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's all on Tua, but Tua deserves some blame. The play on 4th down to Cedric. Way to go. Chiefs game, I thought was beautiful. Yeah. Oh, going to the half. You got 12 seconds left. You got 2 penalties on you. Hey, Doug, let's be real. This was a best shot at a Super Bowl. Time to blow it. John, not even close. Not even close. This was not the best shot at a Super Bowl, John. Not even close. This is you know who the best shot for a Super Bowl is? The Bills. If the Bills don't get a Super Bowl this year, they have to pay Josh Allen like 40 something million dollars next year. They're negative 41 million in cap space. So no, it's not for the Dolphins. They're just gonna take a knee. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go make dinner for my wife. Thanks for hanging out. Had like 200 of you in here. It's not the same as a Dolphins live stream where we have like 1,500, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. Be sure to check out BetUS. I talked about them. I'll even show you again some of the cool stuff that they got going on. Got the prop bets. You can bet on everything from baseball to hockey to golf, all that good stuff. Go check it out. Click the link in the description. Get 125% up to $2,500. 24 hours, 7 days a week customer service, and a 24-hour payout. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you all. Thank you for giving me your time on this Sunday. I'm going to finish watching the game. I'll be tweeting it out. So if you haven't yet, go follow me on Twitter. What kind of steaks? I don't know. New York strip without the bone in them. It's going to be good. But other than that, and a salad because I'm trying to lose weight. But other than that, like usual, stay classy and fins up.